Okay, so you come back from Utah, whatever. Lisa takes you to the Grove because that's the mothership. And you guys come home and tell me that there was an altercation at Dupar's.
Yes.
Okay, but you didn't tell me what it was.
Do you want to start?
I do. I'll start it. So we're changing Ocean on the back. So people are like, are you leaving?
Of the
We're
car?
Saying, yeah. We're
Okay.
saying no.
It was chaotic.
Yeah, it was chaotic. So we were just telling people we weren't leaving. We got Ocean changed, and then we started to get in the car after all the other cars had left, and we lied to. And so we see a car. Mom sees a car that's going to take our spot. Well, she tried to back all the way out so it could pull in. He could pull in, but it was so packed that Mom drove forward. So a car behind Mom tried to steal the space.
Flew in.
Really?
This guy had been waiting for our parking place very patiently, and this other guy just grabs it.
So Lisa goes, oh, no. So I'm thinking, what's going on? She gets out of the car.
Oh, no, I jumped out of the car.
Lisa got out of the car and started to yell at the other car saying, this was his spot. And then the other guy is out of the car that we're fighting for. And he's saying, I was waiting. And then I just black out and just get out of the car and start saying some stuff. Saying,
and where's my baby during all of this?
Just in the car seat.
I didn't leave the car. I just jumped out of my door.
Yeah.
But the guy...
Oh, Ocean was in the car seat at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the guy that pulled into the parking place says to the guy that's waiting, and we're all saying, that was his parking place. He says, oh, do you have your name on it? Oh, good one. And then...
That's what Mom said.
He
good one.
flips the bird. And
he flipped you off?
Yes, and that hurt.
Why is someone flipping the bird the most hysterical thing in the world? As if it's so gotcha. I was flipping people the bird behind closed doors, obviously. Maybe it was at my mom. Probably at my mom. When I would get in trouble, you go in your room and you're like. It's
like a release for people.
Weird.
It's like saying the word.
Okay. So he flips you the bird and you say, ooh, and then what?
Oh, I said, oh, that hurt. Ah.
And he was scared of Lisa and he pulled out of the spot.
He pulled out.
He did.
And let the other guy have the space because we were not leaving until that guy got his space.
Oh, so homeboy brought out the big guns thinking it would work. Middle finger.
The people in his car did not seem like they were going to back him up.
They stayed in the car? They
did not do anything. One dude in the front seat just stared straight forward. And
probably humiliated by his douchebag friend.
Right.
What is it with people at the Grove being so shady? Remember that one time, Mom, that woman, with our parking spot and she got all weird and we had to call because she was getting crazy and she had a child with her and I was like, hold up, this is getting a little too insane because you have the kid with you. Maybe we could have faced off if the kid wasn't there. But people at the Grove are very into their parking spots.
Lauren, she ran over my toe.
We talked about this on the podcast.
We did. Yes, she did run over your foot. I forgot about that part.
Right.
Assault.
But can I tell you, so I was looking, LA is no joke. And I love that the two of you, Easton, Mom, you're all about defending what's right. Los Angeles does not play, okay? My friend posted something on her Instagram the other day. It's her friend who is in a hospital bed and he has a stab wound in his neck, okay? She said that an altercation took place between two people. Her friend tried to get involved and defend what was right and ended up being stabbed and he's now fighting for his life. So this goes back to also when the Gucci store was being robbed and so many people were saying, why didn't anyone do anything? And it does get scary. And I would like the two of you, Easton, Mom, because there have been many times and why it always takes place in a mall parking garage, I have no idea. But I tell you guys to disengage because you do not know what type of weapon someone is going to pull out, okay? So can we all not get involved?
I agree.
And what can make people snap? Because that's why Kyle tells me, stop beeping at people. He goes, it's not that important because I lay on my horn. If they do something, he goes, stop. Because people will stop. They'll get out of their car and who knows what they're going to do.
Right. There's the new thing. I don't know if you've been seeing as well. Let it go. People are just driving up to cars, breaking the window and just grabbing whatever else is in there.
I saw this.
And people are saying, let it go. Because on it was on TikTok, but I saw it on a news outlet. There was a runner who tried to stop it, and he was behind the car, and you see a gun raise out, and that's where it's just like, it's not worth it. Insurance usually will take care of everything. Seeing that, and he literally dropped and started rolling to like the curb.
Yeah.
But it's not his stuff. Yes, it is a very good Samaritan trying to do something right. But in this world with so many people who shouldn't be carrying any sort of weapon,
Right.
are.
No, I know it's very scary.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest thing is like, I just want everyone to kind of disengage, right? Let people battle it out. I totally get where you're both coming from, especially Lisa. Lisa got a
It's
mouth on her.
instinct.
Like she wants to defend everybody, everything, and I appreciate it, but like we need you around, so maybe shut your freaking mouth. I'm begging you.
She's trying so hard right now to do it. She wants.
Look here, you want a rebuttal. Rebuttal. Here's your time. You've been waiting to be on this podcast
I know.
for a rebuttal.
I have to tell you a story, though, really quick. So
Tell us.
Your dad and I were in Park City, and these two guys were picking on this other guy. And I made a comment, and they turned their attention to start picking on Dad and I.
Oh, no, not Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, when it comes to Dad, I go
And
crazy.
I literally had to take my bag and like tried to smack them. And in the meantime, no, they were coming at us. It was scary. But in the meantime, this guy whips out his wallet and says police, and they scattered.
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, he wasn't a policeman. He just did that. And I really like that he did that.
You like that he impersonated a cop?
It saved my little butt.
It saved your life. It saved more than just your little butt.
I have to be on not Lisa's side. I hear you, and I would say the same thing to my mom and my brother. Do not engage, but it's so appreciated when you're out and you're by yourself. It just happened to me at Starbucks in Glendale like 2 months ago, and a man approached me. This is also why I love Glendale. A weird man approached me and was being very strange. And then all of a sudden, 4 other guys who I didn't know came out of nowhere and just were like, hey, is he bothering you? Like, what's going on? And the man like took off.
Time and a place for sure. Like if I
Yes,
see
yes.
if I were to see you out and about and like something awful, yes, I'm gonna step in.
Yeah.
If it's two like dudes or there's stealing going on, like all these mall things, let it go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like if I'm not on Vanderpump Rules, I just shouldn't go toes. It's like
You're
very.
not getting paid.
Not if you're not
It's not
getting
even
paid.
about getting paid. It's just it's like
Too much effort.
no, it just gets scary. I mean, Lisa, you had some random woman come up to you in the mall parking garage yet
Yes.
again. Do you remember?
I was at the
Beverly Center.
and this woman I'm carrying shopping bags. And coming out of the elevator into the parking garage, and this girl walks up to me and asks me if I'll put a bow in her hair, like help her put a bow. This girl was in her probably early to mid 20s, and I got the weirdest feeling, and I was like, not doing
No.
this. And I said, I'm so sorry, I'm not good with my hands, which I'm not. But I skedaddled to my car and got away from
Skedaddled.
her.
She's straight skedaddled.
And she got back in her car, and I think waiting for the next who knows?
Victim.
Yeah. It was very sketchy.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you next week.